So we're going to have a test tomorrow. So what's the difference between instantaneous speed and average speed? Yes. So instantaneous speed at not quite. So average is total distance over total time. What's an example of instantaneous speed? What's something that measures instantaneous speed? That'd be something like your speedometer. It tells you what you're going at that time. When you're driving, if you want to know what speed you're currently traveling at, you look at your speedometer. What is velocity? Is speed for the direction. It includes what direction you're pointing in. So you need to know units. So if I were to give you something like feet per second per minute, is this a unit of distance, velocity, acceleration, or time? No. Do you measure distance in feet per second per minute? This would be acceleration. Acceleration has two time units. So this has a seconds and a minute. Two measurements of time. You could also have feet per second squared. The second squared means there are 2 seconds units. For the most part, the homework, the test is going to be kind of like your first homework. You are going. So, what's the definition of velocity, or what's the equation for velocity? Velocity is equal to what? Our speed is equal to what? Distance over time. You can write it in a triangle form if you want. And what's the equation for acceleration? Vf minus vi over t is the change in velocity over time. So Vf minus Vi over T. You will need to memorize this. I'm not giving you the equations on the test. And most of the test is going to be solving problems like this. The test is also going to include a lot of graphs. Be able to figure out the velocity of a line segment. The acceleration of a line segment. For example, this was A, this was B, This is c, and this is a distance, and this is time. Which would be acceleration? Which segment would be acceleration? So remember, curved lines is acceleration. So the person is slowing down. Remember, the slope of a line tells you its speed. So this slope is decreasing, it's changing. So B is acceleration. By the way, for the people at home, the code word is echo. Code word is echo. So know the difference between a distance time graph and a speed or velocity time graph and how to read them. And know how to solve problems that use these equations and memorize these two equations. It's going to be very similar to the homework, except for it will be multiple guess. Are there any questions? Does everyone think they're good for the test? So how far did someone travel in 2 hours if their speed is 60 miles per hour? So how far did they travel? What is that? 120 miles. So if you're moving 60 miles every hour, that means for 2 hours you travel a total distance of 120 miles. So is everyone good? So make sure you can do like your homework. Questions like your homework. Make sure you understand graphs. Make sure you memorize these equations and these basic definitions. So is everyone good? Well, this was a very short lecture. No one has any questions. That's it for the day.